La carta que te doy va con mi presencia hoy. Quiero que la abras al momento que me voy. Entiendo tu coraje, que no ha sido grato el viaje, tanto desaparecido que llevas como equipaje. Partiendo de esa tierra, de aquel pueblito viejo y esa luna consentida que se colgó del cielo, alumbrando los llantos de almas sin consuelo, 100 años de soledad y también en desvelo, porque asesinaron a más de 100 personas. Ciénaga, Magdalena, directo las bananeras, recuerdos de armero y tantas vanas guerras. Guerra de los 1000 días, a tu fin llegarás, firmando Wisconsin un tratado de paz. Del Orinoco el cauce, la causa de mi amor, como Salabarrieta en voz alta y con honor. Homenaje hacia Barú, península del pescador. Colombia siempre fuerte, la tierra del soñador.
De nada sirvió la riqueza en tus bolsillos, si hay pobreza en la cabeza y vacío en el corazón. Podrás comprar relojes, pero no se compra el tiempo. Podrás comprar la posición de un voto, pero no el respeto. Conseguirás la medicina, pero no la salud. Puedes comprar un libro, pero no la inteligencia. Todos seremos iguales, no importa lo que tengas, padre. Hoy la piel de mi país se viste en sangre. Hoy madres lloran en la tumba de sus hijos pidiendo que Dios los guarde. Su fuerza de poder atrajo con hombres de baja moralidad. Sé que hay otro sentimiento para triunfar.
Esta es mi Colombia, mi tierra hermosa, mi tierra hermosa. Esta es mi Colombia, mi tierra hermosa, mi tierra hermosa.
Ayer te recordaba mientras miraba hacia el cielo. Momentos bonitos fueron los más bellos. Hoy arrebatados por incompetentes que ante la situación pretenden ser indiferentes. Igual no me olvido lo que me brindaste. Tu apellido no es guerra cuando tus hijos son arte. Se desgarra el alma de cada hijo que pariste. Contra el abusador existe un pueblo que resiste, disparando con piedras y los cerdos con balas. Los dueños del abuso con el poder y sus alas. Igual no nos rendiremos, vencer o morir. Nuestra sangre no necesita y debemos de resistir.
Gracias por tu riqueza, por tus batallas. Sé que has tenido que soportar la tiranía, la pobreza, la sangre, las balas. Si llegas a caer, te reviviremos en cada palabra. Quiero verte crecer, brillar en las mañanas. Eres mi vida, mi hombro, mis ganas. Me inspiras cada día a camellar por mi raza. Soñar despierto cuando veo tu magia. Con orgullo cargo mi bandera.
Alright, here we go, guys. We're back for another night flight. Today we're going to be leaving Houston, Texas. We're going to go ahead and switch planes from the 747 Boeing to this Airbus A320. Well, we got everything set up. We're going to do a low altitude IFR flight right into Houston. Roswell, New Mexico tonight. Our approach is going to be on an ILS on runway 3. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Here we go. Let's see. Hopefully everything goes nice and smooth tonight. I don't think we have too many things going on with weather condition. We should be good to go. So thank you guys for joining. The Liberty crew is back up and running once again tonight. Right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. We got a good crew. A shout out to my brother-in-law for letting me use all his equipment and drive him nuts all day. Ask him, when can I stream? When can I stream? Here we go, guys. Come on. Let's load this plane, and I want to get off the ground and get up in the air because we're going to be doing a short flight tonight. It's not going to be as long as the last two, so I think it's about estimated 1 hour and 9 minutes total. So here we go. 2 ready, 7. We're ready for takeoff here. That's what they're telling us. Let's just make sure we are ready for takeoff. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick flight check here. All right. Flaps are not configured for takeoff, so I guess we're not exactly ready, but it's all right. I'll go ahead and get ready. No. Let's see what we can do. We just got to set up our autopilot real quick. I guess I could do this later, but I want to make sure that everything is cool before we get up in the air, because I had some problems with that last time. Sometimes this autopilot doesn't work correctly. So we're gonna go ahead and just set that to 210. We're probably gonna go up to 10,000. Set our vertical speed. Let's set it to 2,000. All right, cool. Click that. All right, there we go. Everything should be good to go. Some bright lights tonight. We got our lights on. Whoops. Just make sure everything's good to go here. All right. Where's everything? Just going over everything before we get started here. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and turn these up. Keep going. Here we go. All right, 1 hour and 9 minutes is what it's saying. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. See you later, Houston. Thank you guys for the Whataburger. We're going to visit some aliens tonight. Let's go. V1 and rotate. Here we go, guys. We're up. That's right. Gear up. All right. We're doing it now, guys. We're gonna go ahead. Hopefully everything is gonna be working properly. All right. Let's go ahead and here we go with this mouse again. Oops. Where's my... Let's see. I don't want to overspeed, so let's just take care of these flaps. Alright, cool. We're gonna do that now.
123.8 for Airbus A320.
1.2.8. This is the problem with some of these planes. They take forever to type.
Departure Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is at 3,200 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Alright.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 departure continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Altitude. Okay, cool.
Airbus 320
This
contact
thing.
Houston Center on 120.4.
Okay.
120.4 Airbus 320.
Sorry guys, I'm just getting this set up. This takes a little longer because this radio is not digital. So I gotta manually change it. Alright. We're going a little bit too fast, it's saying, so... There we go. Go ahead and slow down.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Houston Center continue to shock as planned.
Alright, cool. 29.902. We're on. Alright, everything's going good so far. That's good. Let's go ahead and turn these. Oops. That's not what I want. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're alright. Everything's good. Alright. Cool. We're just hitting 10,000 feet here, flying out of Houston. Bye-bye, Houston. Alright. Now I just... Sorry about that. Oh my god, that was loud. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just check this map over here. We're hitting our first waypoint. Looks like... Yep, we're just gonna follow this all the way in. Alright, 123.8. Cool. Hold on one second.
Hey, Pablo?
Sorry. I gotta ask him a quick question.
Departure Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is out of 10,000 feet for 6,000 feet. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 departure continue to Plateau as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Alright. Altimeter 299.2. Alright, we're making a right bank here, and our next waypoint is in 24 miles. Doing good. Cool. Alright, so we got everything set up, and let's see. I'm flying the A320 tonight, boys. We got, look, there's Houston back there we just took off from. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably use that for the thumbnail, you know what I mean? Alright, we're coming to New Mexico. I looked at I'm looking at the other screen over here. There's so many computers and different things. Alright, so tonight's flight is a short one. Should be about an hour. We're leaving Houston, Texas. We had a great time there. I appreciate it, Houston. Thank you guys for having us. And we are headed off to New Mexico. Go see Roswell, New Mexico, to be exact. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on over there. All right. Descend to 6,000 feet. Okay, fine. I don't know why they want us to go 6,000 feet, but we will go. All right, we're headed down to 6,000 feet for whatever reason. That's what we're gonna do. Cool. I wonder what that little dot does. There you go. Alright. Why would they want us to go to now on the 6,000 feet? I don't know. But whatever. I don't think it's gonna be. Oops. I wish this mouse would work.
Airbus 320 contact Houston Center on 120.4.
Okay.
120.4 for Airbus 320.
There we go. See what Houston wants us to do.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is out of 6,300 feet for 6,000 feet. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Houston Center continue to cruise as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Okay. Alright.
Airbus 320 climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
Alright. We just got a 16,000 feet request. That makes more sense. I don't know why they wanted us to stay at 6,000, but we did it. Now we're going up. Oops. Way too many. I think it says 16. Okay. Oops. We're gonna climb. All right, we're headed up to 16,000 feet as requested from Houston. And Houston, we don't have any problems. Thank God, right? Cool. Let's just go ahead and check. We're not flying the 747, so it's a little bit easier. It's pretty cool though, huh? Look at that. Bye-bye, Houston. Where is it? I wonder if that's where we took off. I don't know. That's us. We're doing good. I'm happy with it. You guys happy with it? No one in the chat tonight. They must have got sick of us crashing. All right. Cool. We'll get up to our cruise altitude here, and we'll be taking the fasten seatbelt sign off so you guys can move around in the cabin. Again, thank you for flying with Liberty Airlines. If you are liking these videos, a big thumbs up would be much appreciated. And if you care to subscribe to the channel, we also wouldn't mind that either. So, thank you. Forgot to hit that button. I don't know what it does, but there we go. You know what? I gotta change this here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now we can see where we're going and what we're doing. All right. I don't know if we have any panel lining in here. Let's see if I can find some more buttons to press. Don't want to mess anything up, you know? Is that better? Now you can see a little bit better, right? Cool. All right. There you go. So we're flying the A320 Airbus. Pretty easy, and I mean not easy, but it's a fairly basic plane. I don't know. It's not bad. I like it. Fairly basic. It has pretty much everything is very friendly. As long as you hit them in the right sequence and know what you're doing, right? Which we'll see. Let's see how it goes. I think our landing speed will be. Let's see. I think our landing speed will be about. I think 390. I'm gonna have to double check that, but let me just check real quick our landing speed. Give me a second.
Airbus A320 contact Houston Center on 132.15.
Sorry guys, I'm just checking the airspeed for landing here. Trying to get some information. Alright, we gotta contact Houston. Once again, on a different channel. Yeah, see what they would like us to do. We're not going too far tonight. We're only going... Let's see... Roswell, New Mexico. Headed further west. We're just going to keep heading west, sorry. Eventually winding up in Las Vegas, Nevada at one point of these flights. I was going to do that tonight, but it's a little bit far from where we're at, and we're trying to keep these a little bit shorter. I don't want to bore you guys for too long.
Airbus Alpha Sierra A320 Houston Center continue to Buford as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
Okay, cool. All right, can't get my... Oh, okay. Oops. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Let's get that off. I wonder what the heck is that about. Oh. Alright, we're gonna speed up a little bit here. I think we, if you press it, you lock it, so. Alright, cool. So far, so good. Now, if I could only see... I wish I don't know if this, let me see. I don't know if this gives me total distance. Alright, let me just check this landing speed. Oh, sorry guys. Just brushing up on some of these instruments and checking my tailwind here on our approach. Make sure that everything's okay. I want to make sure I'm configured correctly for landing and having my flaps down and checking my weight and all. Here's the FMC. Our flight management system should be able to help us a little bit with that. Let's see what's going on in here. Flight plan. Here we go. Flight plan. How do you go to next? Oh. Okay.
Airbus 320 contact Houston Center on 125.65.
All right.
Going to 125.65 Airbus 320.
125.65. All right, folks. Not bad. You know, I just learned how to configure this 747 correctly for landing, and now I'm trying to learn this one. I mean, this one should be a little bit easier. I mean, somewhat. I'm just checking.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Houston Center, continue to Peace Tour as planned. Altimeter 29.2.
Oops. Okay, cool. So, everything's alright so far. We got enough fuel. Whoa. Check it out, guys. I can see my house from here. I can't, but look, there's an airport. Man, every time I see an airport, I just want to take off the autopilot and try to land there. You know, force a habit. Let's see. Check that out. Well, that helps out. That's good. Gives us an idea. Not doing bad here. We're gonna go ahead and speed up. I don't want to waste too much time. We got some good engines on this plane, so let's use them. All right. Doing pretty good. I think someone's out there doing dishes or something. Sorry about the noise. That's our next waypoint right here. If you go over here to the map, you'll see this is where we're at. We're making a right bank now, which is fine. We're doing good. Not too bad so far. Sorry. My brother-in-law put this light over here. It's blinding me. I don't know if that's any better or not. Let's check outside here. Alright, look at that. Man, I like this plane. It's pretty cool. Very relaxing. A lot less stressful flying this than the 747. The 747 takes a lot of finessing and just monitoring, making sure that everything is correct, you know. This one is pretty easy so far. Let's see. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back in a second. I just have to use the restroom real quick, and Everything's set up. We're at a cruise altitude. If you guys need to move around in the cabin, feel free to. We're cruising here from San Antonio, Texas, all the way to Roswell, New Mexico. We're going to go see if those UFO stories are true tonight, guys. Let's go.
Airbus 320, contact Houston Center on 132.35.
Alright, we're back, guys. Alright, let's contact tower here. I was just checking some things and using the restroom, as you do, you know? Contact tower here. I was just checking some things and using the... Oops, they're getting mad at us. Calm down, people.
132.35 Airbus 320.
Sorry. 13 decimal. This is the only thing a little bit stupid about this one is you have to click it instead of just manually putting it in, which makes it a lot easier. There we go. All right, cool.
Houston Center, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, 16,000 feet.
16,000 feet. We're just giving them some updated information.
Houston Center, continue to departure as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Okay, just want to make sure we're just making sure the speed brake is armed, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on max. And see that everything's good right there. All right, we're doing all right now. Man, it got dark, huh? Can barely see anything out there. We're just turning on to our next waypoint. Right here. Making another right bank. Nothing going on there, right, guys? Oh, look at there. There we go. It's nice, huh? Pretty cool to see the outside of the plane. We're gonna level off now. Alright. Autopilot's pretty much doing everything for us, making us look good today, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and level out here. Go to the next waypoint about 9 miles and make another bank here to the left. Alright, checking the map. I think they'll probably be beginning our descend around here, I believe. I have to double check. I gotta start studying more about each individual, because these waypoints here are the ones that are gonna tell us what we're gonna be at. Oh, actually, if you look here, you'll see 16,000, 16,000, 16,000. See if we can see any more. No, it's a little bit hard. They're all mixed up. But pretty much all of these are 16,000 feet, as you can see so far. Yeah, see? So we're just going to continue there. I think as we get closer, we'll be able to see more of those. Then we'll be able to know. So you can't really see in here, it's all mixed up. So once we get over here, we can dial this in, and then we'll be able to see our speed, which is this thing here. You put that on, you'll be able to see your altitude at these waypoints. We're learning new things every day. Also, if you see here, this is an LC, which is exactly where we want it right now. That's gonna go ahead and let the aircraft keep everything configured correctly. I'll go into further detail about that in another video. Mostly because I don't know everything about that, so I don't want to say anything and be wrong, you know. I'm learning, you know. I'm a enthusiast, aviation enthusiast, if I haven't mentioned that already, or if this is the first video you're seeing. My channel is... What is my channel name? Oh yeah, Liberty Flights, because we're doing flights. So, yeah, we're flying the A320 out of Houston, and we are headed to Roswell, New Mexico to see if those aliens are actually there. We have a nice night here. Let me go ahead and check the weather condition over there in Roswell. I don't think it's too far from where we are, so let's see. Let me see if I can find it. All right, so 0% chance of rain, and it is 48. That's not bad. Everything seems to be good. Just checking the weather as we're flying along here. Everything seems to be good. Let's go ahead and check this real quick here. We are banking now to our next turn. Go to our next waypoint. Let's see. There it is, LLO. This is the weather. We're doing a live weather. We want to do. Make sure everything's as realistic as possible. You know, it is a simulator, but I gotta practice somehow, right, guys? Yeah. All right. Oh. What do you guys think so far, huh? I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there, right? Man, we have 30 miles here until our next waypoint. And we gotta... Everything else seems to be going fine. Ah, I forgot to start the time. Oops. Yeah, so I want to time the flight to see how long it was from leaving Houston to now, but I totally forgot, so oopsie. I think we've been in the air for about 41 minutes, or at least on the stream, I think so. I don't think we're going to be up in the air for too much longer, folks. This is, like I said, going to be a short flight, and hopefully get safely down on the ground. As you may have come to realize, I'm not the best at that. We landed successfully yesterday in Houston, Texas, which was great. But, you know, it is currently 10 o'clock where I'm at. I think we got about an hour to go, maybe less. I don't think this is going to be too long. Supposedly. I mean, every time I say that, it winds up being long, so. And Frank Thomas, VUM today. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but we got Thomas in the chat saying VUM today. VUM today, you too. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on the flight. I hope you're having a good time. I know we are. Yep. What is this? Floor brightness? Oh yeah. Now you can see your shoes. Cool. So these flights are nice and relaxing at night. You know, we're gonna do some day flights and make it more interesting soon. My son might be coming over, and we'll get him to help us fly. Yeah. Just hanging out, guys, relaxing, making there. Everything is a-okay. Let's see. I want to look up some of this and just make sure they're doing everything correctly. Well, should have probably looked this up earlier. I think we should be fine. We're just gonna go ahead and go for it, you know. We can do what we can do. Let's see. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna keep the headphones on. I gotta go grab something real quick out of the kitchen, and I'll be right back. Hey, if you guys want, the stewards will be around and give you guys some drinks and everything. If you see here, this is auto brakes. I put it on max just so we stop and everything's alright, because sometimes it's hard with this mouse. It moves around a little bit too much, and I want to be able to pull back on the reverse thrust here. I don't think you can set this or it's auto, so I want to make sure that I can get that taken care of during the landing, because this mouse is a little bit sketchy and I gotta do a lot of things in a short amount of time to get this plane on the ground. Most of the flight is pretty relaxing, not too much going on. I think there's a way where I can tell how far away from the airport I am. There should be a number down here that pops up the same color as this, but I just don't, I don't know how exactly to find that, to be honest with you. Let's see, that says airport information display. Where? I would love to know. Is that it? Let's see. Airport information display. I turn this off. Oh. Just trying to see where it's displayed, because that would be very helpful. Airport information display. Oh, wow. That's a lot of airports. It's not any of our airports, but that is a lot of airports. So that's not gonna really do anything for us, but that's pretty nice to know. What's that one do? I feel like sometimes these don't work. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see. Maybe it'll tell us in this FMC. Let's play with that. I'm just trying to look for... I think this is... Yeah, we're doing alright. Holy... Wow, we're not too far away already. Wow, they might start beginning our descent soon. 16,000. Huh, I wonder why it doesn't say what it is. Arrive. Wind 104. 31.8. North 33. Hello, okay. Airways. Return. Cool. Just getting some more information here, guys. Alright, cool. We're doing it. We're doing good. We're almost ready here in a few. I think they're going to start bringing us a little bit further down here. We're going to have to start slowing down. I think when we get here, I believe they might even slow us down at jokes. We'll see. Let me see here. I don't think they're going to... look, here we go. That is... right here, and it says 16,000 feet, so we're not going to descend until over here. There's another waypoint coming up here, if you see in here, and I'm just waiting for it to pop up in the screen here to see what it says. Sometimes they leave you up in the air until the very last, like maybe here, and then all of a sudden you got to do a fast descent. So we don't want to be over speeding. Oops. Okay, here we go. We got some new information coming in.
126.15 Airbus A320.
136. I kind of like this plane. It's a lot easier than dealing with that 747. I just hope we can get on the ground safely. I haven't been too good at that yet. The most important part of flying, landing. But I guess, you know, that's what you guys, that's what you do, right? You learn. That's why it's a simulator. See what they tell us to do next. Altimeter 29.902. Got it. Cool. And we're gonna leave everything on right up until we get down to the ground to be safe. We're gonna slow down when we get in a little bit closer here. Right now we're still too far. I want to go. I don't want to go too fast, but I want to go as fast as I can, so we're not on a long flight here. We're already in the air for 41 minutes, I believe. Next time I'm going to time the flight and see how long it takes. I would like to use... I'm going to get some more planes here. I'm going to download the Falcon. I actually have to get a couple of things going here. We're just going to build it up as we go. Right now I'll do a couple flights, get used to flying again. I haven't done this in a while. I used to do this all the time, and I loved it. And I still love it. I just haven't had any time to do it, so I'm trying to make the time. So when I come home from work, I just come into this room. My brother-in-law helps me with it. He sets everything up. And then I do these short flights. I enjoy it, man. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys want to join me on these flights, I'm going to be doing one a night. They're not going to be... There's going to be variations. I'm not going to do it every night flights. I'm going to do day flights and everything else, and do all kinds of different fun things, including outside of just flying the simulator. I'll probably make some vlogs and go to different airports in the area that I'm at. But yeah, it should be a fun time. This is going to be an aviation enthusiast channel. So if you guys are interested in that and you want to join me, I would appreciate it. I can use some friends. Don't have too many. My wife tells me all the time I need to make friends, but that's not an easy task, you know. So if you guys want to subscribe and watch some videos and hang out with me up on the flight deck on Liberty Airlines and enjoy, be part of the Liberty crew, come on down. We take whoever wants to be on board. Glad to have you. Right? All right, Sister 19 Laugh Out Loud online. Let's go. He's back. We're back. That's great. I appreciate you joining us on a flight again tonight. He was here yesterday and he's here again. Hey, that's good. We got a return customer. We're doing something right. All right. So far, we got 2 passengers on board, and 1 captain and 1 MIA. We had a co-pilot, but he's MIA. I don't know where he went. He probably went to the kitchen. Also known, AKA brother-in-law, AKA producer, AKA everything else, right? In the meantime, if you guys heard some of that music in the beginning, that was actually my other brother-in-law who is in Colombia, who does Colombian style hip-hop, rap, whatever that is, music. I don't mind it. It sounds pretty cool. But yeah. So we're just flying out of Houston, Texas tonight, guys, headed to Roswell, New Mexico, on Liberty Airlines, and we're up here on the flight deck at 16,000 feet, and we are going 340 miles on our speed indicated. We're coming in fast, but we're doing good. We're gonna go ahead and land, I believe, on runway 2 left in Roswell on the ILS, and I don't believe we have too much further to go here, guys. It's a short flight. Like I said, we've been doing these other ones that are a little bit longer, and the weekends we're probably going to pick it up and we're going to do some fun ones and longer ones, and also a couple of short videos. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Just playing it by ear, you know. We don't have to have a schedule. Everybody wants you on YouTube and everything else to have all these intense schedules, and I'm just trying to have a good time. If you guys are trying to have a good time, I'm having a good time. You're having a good time. We're having a good time. Everybody's having a good time, right? I mean, come on. What are we doing here? We work every day. We do all the things we need to do. You got to have a little bit of fun, you know. For me, I love this. This is amazing. I feel like this is where I belong. For some reason, aviation calls to my heart, you know? I tried so many different things on YouTube. I don't know if anybody ever felt like that. Like, I mean, I tried cars and I tried this and that. And I love cars, but it is entirely too hard to drag your whole family around to film videos. Although I'm going to still continue to do that, it's just going to be more of like a hobby. My passion really is aviation. I love aviation. There's nothing like it. You're just up here in the air, you're peaceful, just enjoying everything. Just like, you know, you feel that just great feeling is to fly a plane from one place to another. You're in a whole different environment. When you get down on the ground and you see new things, you experience new places. You know, I have been to Houston, Texas before. And my profession right now is driving trucks, so I've been to a lot of different places that we're actually flying to just on the ground. I guess I was an on-the-ground pilot, and now we're up in the air. So, yeah, Roswell, New Mexico, I've also been to. Actually, I've been to New Mexico. I've been to Albuquerque. I have not been to Roswell, New Mexico, but I would like to go. Roswell, New Mexico is very interesting. New Mexico itself is amazing, I think. I love it. I mean, a lot of people say, like, negative things about it. Like, you know, because like the Hollywood actors go there and do movies and then they talk like it's a bad place, but truthfully, I don't think so. I love it. It was awesome. Like, it's such a different environment. And then the cool thing is all those places around Albuquerque that have had movies shot there, like Good Luck Chuck is, no, I'm sorry, not Good Luck Chuck. It's Employee of the Month. One of my absolute favorite movies. I actually talked to Dean Cook. I think it's Dean or Dan? Dean Cook on Instagram chat. He's really cool, man. He'll actually respond back to you if you message him. I just told him that I like his comedy, and also I went to New Mexico, and I was at the Costco they filmed the Employee of the Month at. I actually made a YouTube video on this channel back when I was making that type of content, and filmed over there, and it was really cool. I love that place. New Mexico is cool, man. It has a lot of cool places. In that area that they filmed, they also filmed Breaking Bad and all kinds of cool videos. I don't know if you guys are a fan of Breaking Bad. I like that movie. That movie's cool. You know, it's like speaks to the everyday American that works their butt off, and or any person in that matter, who has to go through what we have to go through to do all these things, and then, you know, just to get a check, and you just feel like you're stepped on all day, and nobody really cares what you feel, and you just work and work and work, and sometimes people go in the wrong direction even further, you know. But I just I love New Mexico. It's such a cool place. It's just such a different environment than I'm used to. I grew up on the East Coast. You know, I was born in Langhorne, and I grew up there for most of my life in Philadelphia, and then I wound up in New York, and I mean, when I was like 17 in Long Island, and I have the best friends I've ever had are in New York. Most of them are police. One of my good friends, you know, I don't want to say their names, but like, you know, they know who they are, and some of them are the ones who inspired me to do this, you know, and also great people. You know, I'm still best friends with most of them to this day. Tim is one of my best friends too, and I haven't really hung out with him in too much because he's married and he actually lives in Pennsylvania now. He moved out of New York, and I moved out of New York, oh man, probably about like 10 years ago. I went down to Florida. I lived out in California for a little bit, like about a year or so. I think it was about a year or two in San Diego, and that was pretty cool. But you know, I'm from the East Coast, so I could not get used to the ocean being on the left side. If you know what I mean. You know, it was weird. It felt like that. It wasn't, but for some reason, I just always felt like the ocean was on the left side. Oops. Okay, we gotta start doing stuff here. Okay. They're gonna start giving us a descent here. I was just looking over there, and it looks like they're gonna drop us to 12,000 in a second, and we're gonna get configured for landing. So here we go. Let's do it, guys. Let's have a successful landing tonight. I do not want to get made fun of in the comments for crashing tonight. It's already embarrassing enough. But we gotta try, right? 16,000. Let's see what they tell us to do. Dewey. Okay. We're good. We're good so far. But you see here, it starts to say 12,065. So it's going to start dropping our altitude at Dewey, which is right here. That's why he's communicating that with us, I believe. He's just letting us know how far into, oh, I'm sorry, Dewey is in 3.9 miles. This is our waypoint where we're going to actually start our descent. It looks, so we're almost there. We're actually, yeah, we're doing pretty good here. We should have a run. Oh wow, it's still bright out here. We're headed west, so it's a little bit lighter out here. As we go further west, since I live on the East Coast and we're flying out here, we'll be able to get some daylight and actually see. Check it out, guys. Look at that plane, man. All right, I mean, come on. That's a thing of beauty right there. Huh? That's us. That's us. It's just me and 2 other people and whoever else is watching. You guys can sit wherever you want. Right now, the flight is completely empty. There's only 2 seats. So you guys can sit up in the first class if you want. You can sit back here. You can run up and down the plane. You can do whatever you want. I mean, right now, we're just chilling. You know, it's a COVID-free plane. Don't worry, guys. Everything's cool. We're going to be fine. Look at that. What is all this red dots out here? I wonder what that is. Maybe it's like some type of military base. Or it's the aliens. We're already getting close, kind of. 37% fuel. Engine, now we're at 59%. Engine 1, engine 2 is good. All right, we're doing good. All right, we're gonna contact. Yeah, so New Mexico is a great place. I like it, you know. I've been around this country a good bit of time, and I like it. I mean, I thought it was cool, great places. You know, you see a lot of beautiful things. Continued to jokes as planned. That's jokes right there. We're 6 miles out from jokes, so we got a lot of waypoints that they want us to go to. So it's fine. It's no problem. It's just, you know, we're just gonna keep on cruising. We're going pretty fast. We're going 340 right now, so we're just gonna continue at this speed. Everything's good. We want to go as quickly as possible and then get lined up. Runways, I mean, it's pretty clear. We should be able to see the runway, and maybe we'll be able to see some UFOs out here, guys. You never know. I mean, we are getting close. So yeah, Employee of the Month is one of my favorite movies. If you guys have a favorite movie, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I would love to know who's on the flight and what do you guys think. What movies are your favorite? I know I drove my wife nuts watching that movie. I like that movie. I always make her put it on. You know, my daughter is kind of like that too. She likes the same type of movies as me, which is funny. It must be in the DNA, you know, because my mom likes it and my daughter likes it, but my wife is not too into it. She likes like Grey's Anatomy. I'm not a big Grey's Anatomy person, but I guess that's what they like. Nothing wrong with that. Cool. Just checking our waypoints. We're making a bank here. It's pretty cool how this banks. It just like goes for it, you know. Our next waypoint is there. Alrighty. Oh, we look down here. We got everything set up. You see, if you can see this little gray here, I pulled this up so I can arm our. This is our speed brakes. Excuse me. Yeah. So I armed them. So that when we land, everything's good. I also armed our brakes, auto brakes. I put them on max. This is not a very heavy plane, but I've never been to this airport. I don't know how much distance we have or how much tailwind, and I don't know how long it's going to take me with this mouse to pull these to this reverse thrust here, which should open up the engines and slow this plane down even quicker, which we wouldn't. If I can control the auto thrust here and have something with that, that would make this a lot easier, because then I could just do this manually without having to worry about it, and also the braking. But we don't have that option right now because we're working with limited tools. I only have a mouse that I'm using here and the keyboard, and for the flight controls to land, I got this Xbox controller that we're using that's plugged into the computer. So that is what we got for now. We will upgrade in the future, but got to use what we got. You know, I'm not a millionaire unless you guys subscribe. Share the wealth, you know. Let's see. All right. Cheers. I mean, cheers. I keep looking at this computer. There's a computer up here so I can see the live chat. I keep forgetting the camera's on this side, so I keep looking over here. I gotta see if my brother-in-law can mute the camera in the front here, because then it would be better. I could just go from here to here instead of looking to the side, and I don't want to feel like anybody's being disrespectful here, you know. Look at that, man. That's a beautiful thing, huh? We got clear skies. Look at that sky, guys. Huh? Wow. It's nothing like that. It's a beautiful thing. I got a little special drink here. Some Spanish soda, Mexican soda, I think it is, or Spanish soda, I don't know. But it's good. I don't know if you guys, man, I forget the name of this soda. I wish I can remember. I don't really drink soda too much, and I'm trying to cut back anyway. But hey, this is not bad. I'll take it for now. Man, this is pretty cool. I should fly this plane more often, huh? I might actually not crash. If I can make it over to the terminal, we'll be there. We should almost be there anyway, guys. Tomorrow, if it's not too far, we'll be flying out of New Mexico, I think, to Las Vegas. I was going to do Houston to Las Vegas. It didn't work out because it's a little bit too far, and I have to sleep because I got to get up for work tomorrow. But yeah, we're doing good. We're making good time. We have been up in the air for a little while here, but not too long. I think these shorter flights are a little bit better, you know, more intimate, if you will. It's not bad, man. I love flying. This is so relaxing, you know. This is what you got to do, guys. Like, if you're interested in something and you enjoy it, you got to go ahead and do it. You got to, you know, like, I enjoy this, so I'm putting this content out there, I'm sharing it, but will anybody watch it? Who knows? It doesn't matter. All I know is that the reason I enjoy it is because I get to fly this, and I get to relax, and, you know, make friends in the common, just hang out. It's like an aviation podcast, you know? Let's get to know each other. It's you and me, Liberty Flight Crew, we're here. Let's go, guys, you know? We're just going to build up one at a time. Whoever wants to join us can. You know, I've been making a lot of content, trying different things out, trying to figure out the algorithm, driving myself nuts. And then I decided, you know what am I doing? I'm just going to do something I enjoy. Hopefully, if you guys enjoy it, you'll come hang out with me on these streams, or, you know, in YouTube, watch these videos, enjoy them. And, you know, I hope you guys figure out whatever you're passionate about and do that, because there's nothing like it, you know. I love aviation. I've always loved airplanes and aviation and just flying in general. I always found this so fascinating. I'm very impatient as a person. Like, I want everything quick and fast, but there's something for me, like when I'm up here on the flight deck and I'm, you know, flying and I'm in an aircraft, I feel very at peace and just happy, and it's enjoyable, and it's super complicated but also easy. So like if you're super interested in aviation and you're an aviation nerd like myself, you can like learn little things more and more and more and more and more until you become a master at this, you know. And suggestion, you know, like for me, aviation is a wide spectrum of different airplanes. A lot of the times you want to learn a specific aircraft and you want to get really good with that aircraft, so that way it's more enjoyable. You know exactly what you're doing, exactly how long it's going to take, wherever the buttons are, you know, and you can pick different aircraft. I personally like the Falcon F7, or there's a couple Falcons, the Falcon F5, I believe it is. All those are so nice, and they go a lot faster than this. You can do like, you know, 500 miles an hour and a higher ceiling of like 41,000, which helps smoother air and faster flights. And you can also walk around the cabin. At least in the last flight simulator I had, you can walk around the cabin. I had all kinds of things set up. I want to try to get back to that. I'm flying the planes that are available in this simulator for now. When we get to the daytime, I'll try to fly some of these private ones, but I gotta learn them because I don't know nothing about them. Let's see what that wants to do now. Got 7 miles to our next waypoint. It's 15,000. Okay. Alright. Acknowledge the handoff.
Going to 133.1 Airbus 320.
I was just at that. I don't know why they want me to switch back, but okay. Weird. Looks like we're gonna begin our descent right here at Cool. Okay. Alright, cool. We're still good. This is our altimeter right here, so we want to leave it alone for now. This simulator usually just keeps the altimeter the same, which is kind of weird. But whatever. I mean, if that's what it is, it is. I guess it's all the same. We're getting there. I don't think we're too far away, guys. We're gonna do a right base. I believe it's called a right base turn here. From here, right in. So, yeah, we're doing good here. We're almost there. Cool. Hopefully we get everything set and ready here. All right. Thank you guys again for joining me. These are a little bit long flights. Sometimes I need to use the restroom during it. Sorry about that. I apologize. But we do have 2 restrooms. We have one right here behind for the captain, and there's another one in the back of the plane if you guys need to use them. There's actually plenty of bathrooms here, and only a couple people on the plane, so, you know. We got cookies and coffee tonight on this flight. If anybody wants some, feel free. Oh, look at this. We're going to begin our descent to this. 15,250, 12,650 the next. And we're coming up on that pretty quickly, man. These waypoints are coming up fast. Alright, cool. Let's see what it says, and then we'll go ahead and I'd use the restroom really quickly here. Before we land. This should stay on course. Let's go slow this plane down a little bit here. Alright. Just gonna start slowing here. I just want to see what's going on. Alright, cool. I'll be right back. Oops, bring this just in case. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a Code Brown situation. Alright, here we go. If you know what I mean.
Descend and maintain 6,300 feet Airbus 320.
Alright, here we go. 6,000, sorry. This is gonna start happening fast. We're getting ready to go down here. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and start slowing this thing down. Oh, bam. Alright, start slowing down. We can drop this down. Get it all configured. Here we go. Now we just gotta monitor our speed as we're dropping here. It wants us to go 6,300 feet. Alright, Albuquerque. Alright, acknowledging the handoff. 3265. Handoff here. See what they want us to do next. Check this. Alright, we're at the beginning of the descent. We're doing good. Gotta go.
Airbus A320neo Huston, Albuquerque Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Why is this not moving here?
Airbus A320, you are 44 miles southeast. Descend and maintain
This is not
5,700 feet. Expect our nav runway tree approach by huge transition.
There we go.
Clear to huge.
Come on, let's drop.
Descend and maintain 5,700 feet. Expect RNAV runway tree approach via HugeX transition. Cleared to HugeX Airbus A320.
All right, cool. We're on our way down right now. We don't want to go too fast, but we got to get some of this altitude off because we are descending. This is fine. We're okay. See that? Gotta be at 6,000 feet here. Before we get there, we have to be at 6,000. So that is. We got some time. So let's go ahead and just. I think we're okay. There. That should be good. Alright, we're doing good. So far, so good, guys. Alright, so we are beginning our descent here to Albuquerque. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 6,000 all the way to the ILS to right here. We have to be at 3,720 feet. So we're doing good so far, guys. Oops, what am I doing? Ah. We're gonna hit ILS when we get closer here, or the localizer, and capture that. Right here, it looks like it popped up, so you'll see a diamond here and here, something like that. But then we'll hit this, and then we'll hit the approach mode. We just have to be on that glide slope, so we want to get this plane situated. 12,000. I'm doing all right. We still got a little bit of time here. 30 miles. We got 30 miles. We got to be at. Before we get here, we want to be at 6,300. It says 6,000. All right, cool. They're going to give us more instructions, most likely.
Going to 119.6 Airbus A320.
All right, 119er. And decimal 6. Almost there. Should be alright. Everything seems to be going smoothly so far. We want to keep it that way. Like I said, we're doing a short flight here to Albuquerque, New Mexico. We are beginning our descent to 6,000 feet, and we're going to continue to descend as we make a right bank into our approach.
Roswell approach, continue to HugeX as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Okay, 29.902. There we are. That's us. We're doing good. All right, we're under 10,000 feet, so we're going to go ahead and turn on some of these landing lights. Now let's go make sure they're on. Yep, cool. We got our landing lights on. Alright, that's good. Airspeed's good. And we're still descending here. We're at 9,000 and we want to be at 6,300 right here. We're going down fast there. I don't go too slow, you know. We don't have too much speed to bleed off. See, the bigger aircraft, you gotta really start getting that thing slowed down and configured correctly. This one seems to be going pretty smoothly so far. We're just descending 6,300 for our approach. And we got our landing lights on. Everything is on. Once we get 6 miles from the airport, we'll go ahead and drop our landing gear. 6,300. Okay. We're doing good so far, guys. Just checking all the messages, making sure we're doing everything they told us. So far so good. I think once we get a little bit further down here, I'm gonna start notching out our flaps, getting configured for landing. I don't want to do anything too quickly or drastically here, but we're moving. So if you look out the window here, you can see that we're not too far. Looks like we're really close to the ground, even though we're really not. There we go. All right. We're at 6,000. 6,300 feet. So that's it for now. Until they give us further instructions. All right, cool. 5,700 feet. Oops, sorry.
Roswell approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 requesting vector to next waypoint. Airbus 320 continue to Hugex turning and following heading 280. Airbus 320 acknowledge last transmission.
Acknowledge.
Continue to Hugex turning and following heading 280 Airbus 320.
I think he wanted me to go up a little bit more. Oops. Whatever. Just leave it. You know what? We can't get to the exact 700 because this. Oops, not working the way I wanted to. But whatever. I don't know what these little dots mean. I gotta figure that out because that's eventually gonna be a problem if we don't. Doing good though. I think that's the airport, so we're just gonna keep going here and then turn. So we'll be making a right bank very shortly. And then once we get straightened up, I will go ahead. What the heck are we doing here, dude? No, I don't even want to go. What the heck is this thing going? Come on, dude. Why is this doing this to me? God, this thing. That's why we have so many problems, you know? There. Just gonna do that for now. Stupid. Oh, whatever. Alright, cool. We're returning.
Airbus 320 climb and maintain 6,300 feet.
No, I'm not gonna listen to that because they're gonna drop me back down. Oops. What the heck, bro? Sorry. This mouse always freaks out on me. 6,300.
Airbus 320 acknowledge last transmission.
And I really do not want to acknowledge the last transmission, but okay.
Climb and maintain 6,300 feet Airbus 320.
That's what we'll do. Stupid, but whatever. It wants us to go up.
320 climb and maintain 5,700 feet.
Okay, now it wants us to go 5. Make up your mind. 5,000. Come on. 5,000.
Airbus 320, did you copy? Descend and maintain 5,700 feet Airbus 320.
Can you stop with that? Alright, now we're beginning our bank here, so we're gonna go ahead and slow the plane. I don't think we have too much further before they give us all the rest of the instructions on this approach that we're doing here. We're just turning, as you can see. This is pretty cool. Getting ready to line up. All right. Let's go ahead and let this thing do its thing. I think that's the runway. Slow this plane down to 60. Let's hit that localizer. Yeah, there we go. Put that localizer on, you know. Right.
Airbus 320, you are 900 miles southwest of Roswell. Contact Roswell Tower on 118.5 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 118.5, Airbus 320.
It's gonna bring it down or not, but we need to go ahead and get configured, you know?
Roswell Tower, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, 6 miles southwest inbound RNAV runway 3 approach. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Roswell Tower. Cleared RNAV runway 3 approach. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 217 at 5.
Come on, baby, come on,
Airbus
baby.
320 cleared to land runway 3. Wind 217 at 5.
I think we're doing good. Okay.
Cleared to land runway 3, Airbus
We're doing good so far, guys. Let's hope we configured correctly for this landing. I think we are. It's Roswell right there in front of us, so let's go ahead and get back in this cockpit. Oh, we're good. We're good. Thank God. We're doing good. Great. Alright, that's what that means. Alright, cool. Okay.
Airbus A320 contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, guys, we got safely down on the ground. And they're still yelling at us, but yeah, I heard your last transmission. Calm down, dude. I mean, really, we just landed in an airplane. I mean, what are you doing? We'll put our flaps up. And,
Airbus A320 acknowledge last transmission.
okay, calm down, bro. Like, seriously. Alright. We are gonna acknowledge them.
121.9er for Airbus A320.
Let's see what we do here. 1, 2. Oops. 1. So it looks like when we were landing, they gave us the amount of altitude that we would be at. That's pretty interesting. I just figured something else out that I did not know, but they were telling us the altitude to stay at because we were a lot closer to the ground than we even realized. Yeah, at least did not know that. Okay. Roswell. See what the Roswell ground wants us to do. We can turn all that off now. We don't need any of that. And we're safely in. Oops. Crap. I hope I didn't mess that up. Roswell, New Mexico. We landed right here. We actually landed fairly decently on that, so let me just see where we're gonna taxi. I think we'll just cruise down. Yeah, go down here and turn to the left off the airport. Yep, you just follow that green line down there and get this off the runway and parked, and yeah, let somebody else land. Put a little bit of that thrust in. There we go. We're cruising. Just gonna go ahead and taxi here and oops, taxi. Oh. Alright. Just gonna taxi. Alright guys, we're just taxiing the plane here. Put our flaps up. We've successfully landed, guys. Not too shabby. We actually landed pretty short too. We landed right there. We had plenty of runway, as you can see here. We could have went to the end and then taxied, but we're gonna taxi right here. I don't want to go too fast here. I'm gonna continue to taxi. Cool. We did it, guys. Thank you guys for flying with Liberty Airlines. We are just pulling in here to Roswell, New Mexico, where it is 43 degrees. A little bit chilly. If you have a hoodie, I suggest putting it on before you go outside. And thank you guys for flying with Liberty Airlines. We're just going to go ahead and pull into the terminal over here and go ahead and shut the plane down, you know. Yeah. Actually, I think this is most likely at a terminal, so maybe we can taxi over there. Yeah, so we did it. Thank you guys for flying with Liberty Airlines, and I really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel if you didn't already, or feel free to hit the thumbs up if you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I am. I'm really happy I have a chance to make these. Let me jump back in the cockpit here. I'm having trouble with this. Seems like it doesn't want to brake, so we'll just set that parking brake. All right, we're at the terminal. There we go, guys. Look at that. Security's already out here, making sure we're good. We're good. Thank you. And that's it. Let's go ahead and shut down the engines. All right, guys. Thanks again for flying with Liberty Airlines. Thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you guys consider subscribing. Smash the thumbs up if you liked the video, and I will see you guys in Roswell, New Mexico tomorrow for another flight. Who knows where we're going to go next? You never know. And stay tuned for more, guys. Let's find out. Thank you guys for just hanging out with me. Appreciate it. All right, now. Until next time, I guess take care of yourself and take some free cookies, you know. All right, thanks again. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Or oh, you guys are over there. Oops, I'm still getting used to this. All right, thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, keep the blue side up. No, I'm just joking. That's not my line, but I got to come up with some catchphrases.